let's start. Last class we discussed about like an introduction, right? So what required integration tools like Dell Boomi. So and right. So now today, like we are going to discuss about like so how or like how we are going to access the Dell Boomi platform, and so where we can register, and after that like we will explore integration tool platform. Okay, so yeah, first thing like so it is like an iPaaS, right? Integration platform as a service. Then we are able to access over the internet, like over the browser, and Boomi providing it's kind of like free trial. Okay, Boomi like providing Dell Boomi like Dell providing like Boomi free trial versions, so it is never expired. I mean, it's like generally like any vendor like provide like 30 days free trial, right? But here it going to be extended if you are like using regularly, it will be extended. Okay, there is no like no limit, so you can use all functionalities. There is no limitations, so we can explore all limitations like all features in the Dell Boomi. So like in Dell Boomi like offer like integrations. Right. Integrations means like we are integrating like different applications. We are grouped together all applications, exchanging the information between different applications. Like and that is like an integration services. And also it is like offering like an API management as we discussed, right? So we can create our own services, and we are going to expose our integration service as a web service. So whether it is like a REST or like a SOAP. So and third party systems or external user going to hit our integration services via APIs. That is like an API management. And also it is going to provide like B2B integrations like EDI transformations. Okay. And also it is going to provide like MD master data hub, MDH. So it is also like providing, but we are not going to discuss about, like we are going to discuss like these three. Okay, as of now.
Okay.
So all these like four things like even MDH and B2B and API management integrations, Boomi free trial like offering these services as well. And also Boomi provide like certifications certifications in this in terms of like associate certificates and advanced level. And mean advanced is nothing but professional certifications and like EDI integration certifications, administration certifications, like a lot of number of certifications. If you want to do, you can do for free. So no need to like pay anything for any certificate. Okay, you need to complete some course, and they're going to provide like platform.boomi.com for platform.boomi.com is for like practice, like where we can build our integrations.
Okay.
Build integrations platform, like build integrations, like we are going to integrate like build our integrations using like platform.boomi.com, and where we can register for like university, Boomi University, like where we can explore like different now it's kind of like learning courses. Okay, learning library is also available by using like train.boomi.com. Okay, so train.boomi, so self-learning videos available, and so each like course once completed, you can practice the those courses in this platform. So and also like in train.boomi.com, they're going to provide like number of courses like B2B, API management, integrations, like integration association and professional. So once done these videos and the self-learning courses, then you are able to do certificates. So otherwise you cannot. Okay, first you should train complete these videos, then you should able to complete these certifications. Okay, so the certifications they're going to offer like multiple times, like once like they're going to number of times they're going to give access to done your certifications, like every like suppose every attempt, first attempt you fail, then after 3 days again they are going to allow to write any like rewrite the same exam.
Okay.
Still you failed, like after like 5 days, or like I think 5 days or 3 to 5 days, I think. After 5 days or 7 days, again you are allowed to create like rewrite this same exam. So it's going to be extended. Okay, no limitations, and still you can, until you pass, you can rewrite your exams. So that is advantage we have. Okay. So
Okay.
for new users, you can register yourself if you want. Um, so Bhumi University, you can just Google it. Okay. So train and certifications, and go to here. Okay, you can sign up here. Okay.
Okay. I already signed up for this.
You already had, right? Yeah, sorry. So you have platform.boomi.com also, right? You have.
The same credential, right? Yeah, same credential.
Yeah, same credential. Yes, same credential for both.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
both.
I think you already had it, so I'm not sure. Okay, no problem. So I think you already aware of these things, right?
No. I just logged in. After that, I didn't
Yeah.
configure it.
So train.boomi.com, you can go to here, like learning library. So if you go to here, learning library, it's just the category. You can check on developers. Okay, and the courses. If you do certification, you can check the certifications as well. Okay, or like an architect certifications, administrator certification, developer certifications we have available, and the courses, and just click on developer for like in filtering. So first you should like an enroll associate integration developer course. Okay, and after this, once it is completed, you are going to allow to learn next video. That is nothing but open. Total 14 courses in developer, professional integration developer. Okay, first you should like complete associate integration developer, and after that you complete professional integration developer. Okay.
Okay.
So once these first, once you complete associate integration developer, you should complete your certifications as well. Associate developer certification.
Oh, only one prerequisite for the two certification.
Yeah, prerequisite, you need to complete the developer course first. So
Okay.
once you complete the professional developers course, then you will be the lock will be open to complete your next certification is a professional integration is this one, professional developer certifications.
Okay.
So this is like old one, I think this is a new one, 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do this one, professional developer certificate 2021.
Okay, but I am planning. Can you go up? Go up, and can you click that EDI, B2B management?
Yeah, EDI also B2B fundamentals. This is the fundamental course. Okay, B2B EDI fundamental course. This one.
Okay, I checked this one. Initially, what they said, we need to complete Boomi Essential first.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Now, why? Because Bhumi Essential is the fundamental one. So after that, you will be anything you can register. This one you should complete. Sorry, you should complete this one.
Okay.
And after that, it will be open associated. Other courses will be open.
Okay. Okay. Based on prerequisite listed in the course, we have to complete.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
On maybe after maybe once this session, maybe not this session, but once our period done, training period done, maybe I'm planning to take this EDA related, Boomi Essential and
Yeah.
B2B EDA fundamental.
Yes.
So yes.
Yeah, you will complete slowly, and don't worry. Again, you have 2 months. January, right? Your joining date.
And January, but they are asking me to join December 27 because my
Oh.
last date is 23 in current company.
Yeah, anyway, we have more than 1 month. Then
Correct.
we'll complete. Yeah, we will complete.
Sure.
Yeah. So what we can do is I will complete the associate and professional developer courses, and then you have to practice it itself. Okay. So then you can easily complete our courses and trainings and certifications as well. One by one we can go.
Okay, sure.
So let me go to platform.boomi.com. So I will explore. See here. Let me sign out here. Oh, sorry.
One person can multiple login ID.
One person can have multiple login ID. Yes, means login ID means what?
Credentials in
No,
platform.
no. Yes, everyone can log in a number of times. Suppose, if you want to like see, whenever suppose you are going to join right and next month in a Dell Boomi team, then they're going to create a separate so we have only one account in organization level. So
Okay.
generally, organization not going to purchase multiple accounts for multiple developers, right? So
Okay.
only one account they're going to purchase, and within a single account, a number of members going to be added. So here
Okay.
we have settings and account information and setup. So once you joined in that organizations, that administrator who are an admin of Dell Boomi, they are going to create an account for you. Account means they're going to give you an access to this account.
Okay.
Suppose this is my account, a personal account. Then I want to add you go to account access here and under user management. So you are going to add it like this. See, I'm going to add you like this: user email address, your email address, and your first name and last name.
Oh,
And
okay.
here a number of roles will be there.
Oh, okay.
These are pre-built roles.
Okay.
Administrator roles standard roles, MDM roles, and the production support, standard user support, developer. These are standard developer roles. So they based on your role, they're going to give an access. So
Okay.
if and also custom roles will be there, right? This custom roles is nothing but suppose they're going to what are pre-built roles are there, right? If they're going to customize those roles, so if you want to give an extra access as you have a developer, but if they think they're going to give an extra access admin side, some of the only for deployment, not for all admin, or
Okay.
yeah, this kind of roles they're going to customize it, they're going to create a new roles and they're going to create a new role like this.
Okay.
So create a role name and customize a role, and so description of role and inherit roles. Inherit role is nothing but already these are existing roles. So
Okay.
along with these roles, and they're going to add another extra roles for you. So these
Okay.
are an extra roles they're going to
Oh,
add. And this role, once you created this role going to be added to a particular user.
okay. Okay.
Okay. So this is the way they're going to add. Then they will receive your username and password to your email ID. So why? Because you are going to enter first name and last name username. Then you are going to able to log in this account,
Okay.
in the same account. But you are able to see all folders, how others will see.
Okay.
Okay, why? Because it's the same account.
Same
And
account, but
yes,
access.
yeah, access based on the access, you are able to access a particular folders.
Okay.
You are not able to access particular restricted folders.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose everything see when you are working in any other integration tools. So what is the difference between Dell Boom and other integration tools means? See, if you take any other integrations like an IBM or anything, so this is single account is available for all production, dev, and any environments. We have productions, we have pre-prod, and we have an SAT, we have development, right? We have testing environment. I'm
Correct.
getting background noise.
Okay.
No, that SPR technologies.
Oh, let me mute it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, in any organizations, they're going to maintain, right, based on their environment availabilities and their, based on application requirements, based on the how the application is large. Based on that, they're going to do development environment and testing environment and pre-prod or UAT environment, user acceptance test environment, and production environment. This kind of environments will be available, right?
Okay.
Suppose, if you take Workato, simple example Workato. So Workato, it is Workato. This is Workato development tool. So this is just a development. So who are like developers, they're going to able to access. For once you develop this one, so you want to deploy into production environment, like a stage environment. They have like a separate environment will be available with a different URL.
Okay.
But in our platform, Dell Boomi platform, so only one account will be there, but the environments will be created under Atom management here. Okay, under Atom management, we are going to create different servers, like a production server we are going to create, and test environment we are going to create, and a pre-prod environment we are going to create. So based on the needs, we are going to create different environments. Means runtime environments we are going to create. Means runtime environment and development environment included in single account.
Okay.
In single account, deployment we are going to do, and we are going to promote the same code and environment, like test environment, production environment, pre-prod environment within a single account.
We can move our code anywhere within the same account.
Same account. So we are not going to use any external source controls systems, like GitHub or like an SVN or like a CSV, like this kind of CVS. So this kind of source control we are not going to use. That means external, we are not going to store our code in any external repository. We are not going to use. Suppose if you are using mules, right? Mule, when you are develop any mule flows, we are going to store share the code into repositories, like GitHub repositories, GitLab repositories. But here, this code is available under folders here itself. Okay. So based on users some, they're going to create some of the naming conventions, folder. So for development, productions code, they're going to create a different folders, okay. So they're going to freeze that code by using these different folders. So if they have, suppose let's assume we are going to create a new production folder, means that master code is available under production folder, master code or master integration process will be available. So no one can touch. So we can restrict who are going to access. We have some permissions here. Okay. So we can give permissions particular. Suppose you have this role. Suppose you have folder permissions, means who are going to be able to access. Assign roles that are allowed to modify this particular folder on the component. Means suppose only I'm going to give this one Amazon SKS folder. See, only this folder will be accessible for production support role. Who are having this role, those guys only able to access it. Those guys will be access. This one is folder permission will be that. Suppose you don't have support role, then you have only developer role. You are not able to access this folder. Okay, so this kind of permissions and roles they are going to give you. Okay.
Can we give permission for the user perspective, like not on the roles? Maybe.
No. So generally, so that's what I'm telling you, right? So how they're going to access roles means first creating a user. Okay. And we have separate roles, admin role, developer role, support role, and read permissions, write permissions, different roles we are available. Then users going to be assigned to any one of the role. Right. So who are having the role, the particular role, then they can do that particular actions.
Correct.
Right? So that is the way, the same thing. So anywhere, the same thing will be applicable anywhere. User have some access, permissions or roles. Based on the role, the user can do actions. Here also, if the user have a developer role, if the folder have only permission for production, you are not able to access it.
Correct. Yeah.
That's it.
Correct. Yeah. So let's say if I have a team for 4 people, each one have a different role. Maybe one has a developer, another one has a production, another one has admin, like that. But the new project so when which I'm working, which all these 3 people need to get access. So if I give only one role, it can't be do for other 2 people, right? Maybe I have to add all the 3 roles who are having. So the person who maybe if I'm working in Dell project, I should know like what are the access I'm having, right? Correct, right? If somebody asking me like what is the access level you
Yeah.
having, like, I should know that what are the access I have.
Yes, exactly. What are the actions you have? You can do that actions. Otherwise, you
Okay.
cannot. Other people can do it. Suppose
Okay.
you are developer, you are doing development, and as a production support guy or like an admin guy, going to deploy your code.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose you have developing admin access. Sorry, you are have a developer access as well as deployment access only
Okay.
for lower environment. Suppose we have production and a test environment we have, right? So as a developer, you are able to access give an access for only for development.
Correct.
So development. Suppose we have this one, right? So
Hmm.
here also you can restrict the access. Who are going to able to deploy or access this environment, test
Hmm.
environment. Then here you can developer can access. Then roles with access. So developer also going to be access this one.
Okay.
That's it. Suppose like in production only, I'm not going to give all. So just I'm going to give who are like in a production support role. Those people able to manage these production servers and administrator as well. So other people who are like in other roles have those kind even they're not going to see this production as well here itself. In the same account, they're not able to see.
Okay.
Even it is in the same account, the production environment is there, but they're not able to see this production. Why? Because they don't have an access. Only you're able to see these two environments or one environment. The other environment you cannot see. Even you can see auto management. If they're not going to give an access for auto management, they can restrict it. Only you're able to process reporting and other options. So this is the way an administrator can work to assign your roles. Then you are able to access you are only a developer. You can able to develop. Let's assume. Then they are going to give build one. So other people can access your code and behalf of you, they're going to deploy. They can manage your code.
Okay, so it's all about the account, right? See, in a company, in organization, there are multiple accounts there,
Yeah.
right? There are many account. Maybe there are many client, maybe a Walmart, Facebook, Instagram, something like that.
Yeah.
So each account has a set of
Yeah.
this. If somebody worked in Amazon, if some other people worked in Facebook, okay. If Amazon guy who has a production access, they can't go access for the Facebook account, right?
No.
They,
Yeah.
they can access only the
Yeah.
production
One
access
account
only
like
for
this.
account, only account.
Yes, exactly. So account level, they had permissions.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
strict to one account. Okay. It is only for strict to one account.
So initially, when the user account created, they assign the particular account, right? When
Yes.
they create for when they add a user into the account, they will add for the particular account. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
But these are the things we should know, right? When you go for any company.
Yes. We should know. Yeah, little things we should know about it. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, how to deploy and how to manage, how to restart the server. So even administrator can do, but we should know about it.
Okay.
As a developer, also we should know. So once you logged in, you are able to see home and services and help and settings, right? In services, these are services provided by Dell Pome, integrations and master data hub, API management, and flow and the data catalog operations. So flow is nothing. So I'm not sure about this. I've never explored this one. I can. Okay. So flow is nothing, but it is something right, a Pega BPM or an IBM BPM. So we can create front end applications, and once you enter the data, and we are going to integrating with we are going to store the data, we are going to send the data to different applications, front end purpose, we are going to create a number of pages, and we are going to enter the data. And once you enter the data, we are going to store or redirect the data, transform the data to other systems. So that kind of use cases, if we had, you can go flow. It is kind of workflows.
Okay.
Workflows we are going to create a front end roles, and we have an integration background, and we are going to integrating other systems. So this kind of BPM process, workflows, we can using flow. And API management we already discussed, and the master data hub is nothing but we have like multiple systems in the organizations. And if you want to clean the if you want to maintain unique data master data in our data hub, so we are going to synchronize all multiple source data into single database, and we can clean the data, and we can we are going to maintain unique data in master data hub. Actually, we are not going to discuss this master data hub and flow. These are separate tools okay. But Boomi is providing. We are going to discover integrations and API management. Within integrations, B2B is available. Okay.
Okay.
So we have to click on integrations here. Once you click on integrations, we are able to see dashboards and build tab and deploy tab and manage tab. So dashboard tab is nothing but we have number of options here: account dashboard, HTTP status dashboard, and real-time dashboard. So real-time dashboard is nothing but, so suppose you are working at an API management, right? So if you go to here, so we can see an execution status and the average response time of that particular process. Okay, and the process summary report and how many process you are currently running. Last 1 hour, last 3 hours, we can set up here. Past 2 hours, past 24 hours, past week, that times. Okay, and execution status by time. So this kind of reports, real-time data, we can export. We can see the reports here. If you go to an HTTPS status dashboard, HTTP status dashboard is nothing but if you are working REST API integrations. Okay, so REST API integrations means we have REST APIs. So we are going to hit REST APIs by using an API management. So that's why it is purely HTTP. HTTP is nothing but we are working with REST APIs. When we are we have a number of status codes are available, right? 200, 400. If you see here, whenever we are integrating with any REST APIs, and we have some status codes, REST status codes. So REST status codes is nothing but when you are able to hit any REST services, we are successfully hit the services. Then we are able to 200 is okay. So we are able to hit the service successfully. 201, it is created any resource we created in the other system. So it is 201 created successfully. 202 accepted means every status code has some description. So what is exact it is? We have something status codes we are going to receive. 500, if you see 404 not found. 500 it is a server runtime exception. 200 okay successfully. 400 bad request. 401 unauthorized means we are not able to send any proper and authorization details to the external system. 400 means we are not able to send malformed data to the external REST APIs. So whenever we are going to hit any service to REST APIs, and it's going to give response status codes back to us. So what is the your process status? It's going to tell us your process status. So those when we are working with REST APIs, API management, and those status codes are available here. Okay. So those all status codes, how many 200s we are received, how many 500 codes, how many 404 we found, and on which process most of the process will throw errors. So this kind of validations reports we are going to see. So account dashboard is nothing but it is completely an account level. Okay, we can see process errors and throughput MB is nothing but what type of data we are sending, how many MBs data we are sending, what type on particular day, and what are the responses we received, what is how much data we received, that in the form of MBs. And pending executions, suppose we are executing many transactions, right, daily. So what are pending executions, still it is executing, still in pending, it is not at success. So those process we are able to see. And process errors, who are encountered a process errors, so those process we are able to see here. And what is the process name, and what is the error message, on which time it is throwing an error. So the same way, what is the pending process name, and what time it is executing, and execution count. So within a day or like within a month, how many process we are like executed, means within like successful or like pending or like an error. So all execution count. So
Okay.
document count is nothing but, so this kind of like here it is like a size of how many sizes we are sending daily. So document count is nothing but, here document is nothing but record. Okay, how many records we are like daily like we are processing. This means like process is nothing but, we'll tell you like what is the process. Okay, process are like workflow. Generally like we are called it is like a process, Dell Boomi process. Right? Process is nothing but what exactly it is. So if you need like achieve your integrations, we need like number of series of like steps required. Okay, so we are like those components are like a number of steps we are like grouped together, and we are going to integrate like different applications. So the chain of like process or like the chain of like steps we are combined together, and we are creating a integration that is called like a process. Means that process has capabilities to execute some of the tasks. Suppose like you are like integrating with like AWS to Amazon Web Services to and a database. Okay, if you are integrating with these two systems, we need a couple of components required. Okay, how we are receiving the data from the AWS data, how we are like storing the data into database. So
Okay.
if you want to receive the data, we need some couple of steps required. So what components we are going to use, how we are like what components required to receive the data from AWS, and what components are like what step required to store the data into the database, right? So once you receive the data from AWS and Amazon, and we are going to store the data into the database, we need have like separate steps. We need a couple of steps required. These couple of steps we are combined together to achieve this integration, and we are going to create a integration flow. That integration flow is nothing but called process. So generally we are called it is like process, integration process. Okay, so this integration process we are going to no, this integration process is nothing but going to use documents. Documents in the nothing but records. So how many records we are going to receive from AWS, and how many records we are storing into database. So this is like a document count. Means the process will going to use like a documents or like a records. In Dell Boomi we are called it is documents. So that document count will be appeared here. How
Okay.
many documents we are going to send within a single day or within a month. And it is
Okay.
a build tab. So build tab is nothing but where our like we can build our integrations, or like where our integration process we are going to build like this. So that is nothing but build. And deployment is nothing. Once you build your integrations, once your integration is ready, and where you can deploy your applications, application integrations. So this is like a deployment tab. In deployment tab, we have like packaged components and deployments and integration packs. So packaged component is nothing but, suppose you created this process AWS to DB integration. We are receiving documents or records from the AWS, and some of the like logic we are going to apply, means we are going to eliminate the duplicates, or like we are going to eliminate the bad data. We are going to eliminate like based on customer requirement, client requirement, we are going to apply logic here, right? And finally we are going to store the data into the database. So this is the one of the integration. Once integration is completed in tab build tab, then we are going to deploy this process. Suppose initial version, right? We are going to maintain any version of any application, not only for Dell Boomi, even Java. If you take, we are going to maintain the versioning. Once you complete this integration, we are going to create a versioning. Suppose version 1, once completed, we are going to create a version 1 for this integration process. So we are this version we are going to promote to test environment, means testing team will going to test it. If any issues occurred in version 1, again we'll redirect to development team, and the development team going to receive the ticket from the QA team. Then we are going to resolve that issue, and again that latest code we are going to release as a version 2 with fix of version 1. what we found in version 1, and we fixed that in when we are going to release the version 2, right? How we are going to create like in version 1, version 2? This is nothing but like packaged components.
Okay.
Okay, we are going to use like a packaged component means we are going to create a package of these integrations. We are going to create a like a package 1, like a package is nothing but version. So this package containing like a number of process, not only one single process. If you want to include like single process, or you can include like one or more process, you can include within a single package, and within a single package you can give all like versioning is like version 1 for all package. So what are the process available within single package? We are going to give a version. You can create a version name like in version 1.1, 1.0, or like you can give like in 1.0, 1.1, 1.2 like this. Okay, that's like a packaged components. Once the package is created, you can deploy this in deployment environment. So deployment environment is nothing but, suppose you created a package component. Suppose, see here, like go to deploy first packaged components. So packaged components, right? You can create a packaged component like this. Create a packaged component. Suppose you are created one of the process here in this process. So we have like a separate modules. These are like a separate, see, number of processes are available. So if you want to create all process integration process as a single one, this is, see, number of processes are available. So everything is a component. We are called it is a components. Components. These are process is a component. Okay, we can create a package here. So create a package. I created a package. If you go to here, just I created a package now. This package includes number of process. Okay, so this package, if you want to like deploy in particular environment, go to deployment. Okay, so deploy packaged components, or like so if you go to here and within a packaged component itself. Okay, suppose this version I want to like deploy, this version I want to deploy, just click on here, deploy, and you can go to, you can choose any environment here, in which version you are going to deploy, in which environment. You can just select revision version, and then next button, click on next button here, and go to next button. See, this is a selected version 1. I'm going to deploy in particular test environment. So environment is test 1, and a deployed version is like 1.0, and deploy it. And this version going to be deployed. So then QA team will going to deploy, like you can go to the deployment tab, and you are able to see what are you deployed so far here. So far you like I deployed in this environment, test environment, production environment like this. So deployment tab, you can see all deployments, and the packaged components means, and all what are the versions are available for your projects. You can see all this. Okay. Tomorrow like once you version 1 is like they're testing, they found some like exceptions there, then they're going to send back to us. Yes, we found some issues here, you can rectify it. Then developer can work on the same version again. Why? Because they tested in the version 1, they found issues in this version 1. Again we have to test on the same version, on the same process. We are going to like fix that issue. So in that issue they're going to find out some issue, then we are going to fix it. Again we are going to create a packaged component here itself, or directly you can go to here and the packaged component. Again you can choose the same process here itself, and you can create a version 2.
It will create automatically version 2 because since it is version 1, the version and all.
Yeah, see, suppose like if you go to here, if you want to create a package, see, in development mode you can create a packaged components. Otherwise you can go to deploy and the packaged components. Here itself also you can create a packaged component. Both ways you can create. If you create here itself, and you can choose that particular process here itself, and you can check it and you can create it. Otherwise the development itself, you can create a packaged component here itself like this.
So we have two options.
Two options.
Well, okay, if we click here, the particular process will come here.
But here we can choose which one you have to.
Okay.
So here, if you're not here, you can version for what version we are going to give. If not giving, then just click on, then it automatically tell it will take like 2.0. It is 1.0 now. Let's take this one. Deploy here. Here also you can deploy directly.
Okay.
Okay. And if you go to, if you are already like created a package component, right? Go to deployment and package components, and see here, it is a 2.0. Automatically it takes.
But 1.0 will be also there here, right?
Yeah, 1.0 also there. Why? Because we are creating each version.
Okay.
Suppose if you want to roll back this version, suppose 2.0, so the user are not satisfied still, then I need only still 1.0, then you should go here and you can deploy this one.
So rollback, you know what you do, like again,
suppose let's say 1.0 we are installed already, and 2.0 also already we are installed. Okay. Then go to deployments here. Then what will happen? Suppose let's go. See here, all are like, yeah, see, we have release.3.0, this one, right? Means already 2 versions are there. Then you can go here, you can roll back. You can roll back.
Okay.
So roll back in the sense, we already deployed release number 3. Now I want to roll back to release number 2. Then you can go to here, roll back it. Then which one you want to roll back? Release 2 or like release 1 you want to use? I want to roll back up to release 2.
Okay.
Next. Only now release 2 going to be deployed. See, now it is release 2.
Oh, that is the latest. Whatever 3.0, it's not here.
No,
like
not here. Why? It is deployment. It is in deployment. Why? Because every time we are not going to deploy a number of versions, right? Only one version is going to be available in production. All. Why? Because it is not like a correct, right? So we have only latest version. Otherwise, old version.
Okay. So
otherwise, like we cannot both, right?
Whenever the integration created, it should go as a packaged component. Then only it come to the deployment, right?
Yes.
We cannot bypass that one. We cannot bypass package.
Yes.
And
yeah, we cannot bypass this package component. Still, we should create a package. After that, we should deploy the same package. Which package you want to deploy?
Package one, it's for creating version, and also we can combine the many process in one package.
Yeah, yes. Package is nothing but number of process. So it's going to create a versioning. That's it. Suppose we have number of process which is related to single module. Okay, we have let's assume we have a large process is available. So like a complex logic, complex module we are going to work. Then let's assume, then we are going to create like a number of process, like 1, 2, or 3. So why? Because for our flexibility, we are going to create a number of process for single module. Okay, within a project, number of modules will be there. So for one module, so it is not necessary to create like a single process. So based on our development architecture, what we are going to divide like an architecture, right? We have some architecture. Based on that architecture, we are going to create like a number of process for single module. So all 3 modules are have a single package. We can create a single package.
Okay, but test. So when it move to the test environment, tester can see the each model, right?
Each process. Yeah, each process we can see.
But it can go even a single package, but it's our wish whether it can go single or multiple,
no,
combined.
We can combine. Suppose this is related to single module. This is related to single module. So why? Because for our flexibility, our development flexibility, we are creating 3 process.
Okay.
For single task, let's say not module, we have task. The task as a complex task we have.
Complex task. Okay.
So that complex task we are going to divide into 3 subtasks. Subtasks.
Okay.
So 3 functionality, like single functionality, we are going to divide it into 3 functionality, 3 sub steps. But these 3 combined, the 3 steps, we are going to achieve full task.
One task, one complete task.
One completed task. Then it is like a single package.
Single package. Okay. So which mean the 1 and 2 has some connectivity. Somewhere they have some connectivity. We can call 2. We can call 3 from 1.
Like that. Exactly. Yes. So it is like one process, it is second process, third process. So one process will call second process will call third process. Otherwise, like third process will call like one process, first process.
Correct.
Right. So this is a like now we have something like a process call we are using. So we have separate components are available like a process call, like a parent and child relationships are available. So these are like now single task, but we are as our like complexity that workflow is like messed up, then we are going to divide in.
Okay.
So our like flexibility, we are going to divide these tasks, but it is like a single task only. Then we should like create a package for 3 as a version 1. We are going to combine these 3 packages, a single package, and we are going to create a version 1. And once we deploy it, we are going to deploy all 3, okay, into the particular environment.
Okay.
You remember this?
Okay, I understand this one. Correct.
So that's it. So that is like a deployment package components and like deployments. And coming to like an integration package, ignore, it's not required as of now. And manage tab. So manage tab is nothing but like here, once you here you can see build, here you can deploy, here you can manage what you build and what you deploy. Those process you can manage here. Okay. Once you deployed, you can go to process reporting. Process reporting is nothing but you can see that executions in the sense like these are like real-time executions. So process is nothing but suppose this process, right, AWS to like database. So that is like one process. It is going to be receive AWS documents and storing into database. That is like one executions. So we can it is going to daily basis. It is going to do like more transactions, right? So those transactions, those process, we are able to like report here. Like we can see those all transactions here itself.
Okay.
So we can see like in past 1 hour, any transactions or like any executions on happened or not. We have number of process. So last 1 hour, so how many process like ran. So we can see the timestamp and we can see that process on which environment it is like an Atom. Atom is nothing but environment server. On which server it is like running, and what is the input we are receiving, how many outputs we are sending, how much take it time, like an elapsed time is nothing but how much time it took for like complete this process. Okay. If you have any error message, we can see this in error. So you can if you like filter out like a success. Suppose we have number of process from last 1 hour, like how much, like let's say assume like 30 or like 40 process are running, individual process are running.
It's for a single account process, right? It can be a multiple process because people are working like multiple process. We can see all together here, right?
Yes, all together here. Yes, within a single account.
Here there is no access level, right? Maybe I have this access. I can see only this project.
Yeah. Yes. So we can see like how many. Yeah.
Okay, we can see all the process, right? Irrespective of access.
Yes, we can see all the processes. So you can see all success, and if you see like a success, we are able to see last 1 hour how many processes have succeeded, and pending still how many processes are still pending, means it is execution is like in progress, and how many process like an errored out and within a like past 1 hour, past 2 hours, like past 1 week. And if we click all, we can see errors, pendings, and success all at one place. This is like a filtering. Okay.
What is the different this dashboard and this area? Copy. Dashboard also we see is kind of things.
No, in dashboard we are able to see like in a report. It is kind of a pie chart graph, like in a graph, right? We are able to see. If we see here in dashboard, we are able to see like in terms of like this graphs. See here.
Throughput, like okay. Here we can see the graph, but there we can see the data like
document counts within a single day, like in a single month, like this. But here in process reporting, you are able to see what type of like what is the process name, and that we can able to like we can step by step we can see that execution also.
Correct.
On for like suppose we received the data, so after that data what we did, where it was like exactly it was failed. This kind of like debugging we can see it here.
Okay.
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 So that's even you can filter here, like suppose I want to see only production executions only. You can see the productions, means production server process only I want to like see, I want to report, I want to see. And you can see Atom, you can select the particular server, you can see those executions. And if you want to see process only, I want to see like in a particular process I want to monitor, you can select a monitor on
Which I
particular.
work
Yes,
mostly, right?
yes, exactly. So suppose you are working only one process, right? You want to see one, I want to like mess up with other things, other process. Then you can like filter out your process only, and which this process is running on some server, right? You can select these two,
Can you
filter
click
out
on the
this.
process?
See process. See
Oh,
here,
we
like
can select, right? Okay.
suppose this process you like deployed on this Atom, right? You can see select this Atom also.
What is this contract?
Contact. So ignore it. So I will clear all these things. So Atoms is nothing but it is a server. Okay, remember Atom is nothing but server. So you can select the server and process it. So that is like a process reporting. So Atom management is nothing but, so where suppose here we deployed, right? Those deployed process we are able to see here in production. So as of now we don't have any servers. This is just like an environment. I will tell you what is the environment, what is the Atom. Okay, so once what are you deployed, those deployed process you are able to see under like production environment, under like a test environment. Okay, and also you can restart the server here using like an Atom management. Okay, and also yeah,
for the restart. So the server, right? So where it is stored? Stored mean like it's stored in only cloud.
yeah, servers we can like create in cloud, and we can create in our local system.
Okay.
Okay, servers we can download from the account. From this account we can download it. Okay, suppose we go to here and home or like a build tab, you can go to welcome tab here, you can click here like an Atom, right? So we can in the cloud, these processes like these servers are available. Okay,
Okay.
in local if you want to download, which one based on your operating system, so Windows 64 or Linux 64, Windows 64, you can download the installer. Okay,
Opposite, like what they will do? They will do in a cloud or local?
based on their requirement. Suppose they're going to behind their, like suppose there if it is like healthcare or something, their choice, their architecture, how they're like define their architecture, based on that they're going to maintain their servers.
Okay.
So we are not sure about this. Is not it is not like uh, it is not like a principle like we should not follow. So based on your requirement, you are going to maintain your servers in your organization, you are going to import and you are going to install in your servers only. So I don't want to like install, I don't want to maintain the infrastructure, then you have to purchase some space and you are going to install your Atoms and cloud level.
Okay.
That is what, based on pure, it is dependent on customer like client requirement and client decision.
Okay.
Okay, suppose organization like the company wants to like a client wants to maintain their servers in their like data centers, then they're going to install and they're going to maintain it. So the client does not want to like recommend to maintain this infrastructure like CPUs and the networking, everything they're going to maintain, right? So if you need like install your servers into your systems, you need to like create infrastructure, right? RAM, ROM, hard disk and everything.
Okay.
So I don't want a headache. So just I want to like someone going to take care infrastructure. Just I need some space. Then you can go for like an Amazon, or you can go for like an Google, or you can go for like an Oracle. Then you can purchase Linux system or like Windows servers. Just you need to install it. Remaining thing they will be take care like an infrastructure level. So that is like, cloud computing will be right. So we have something like how that cloud is working, right? We have something like infrastructure as a service, infrastructure as a service, infrastructure as a service. That is nothing but IaaS.
Okay.
And we have like platform as a service. Platform as a service and software as a service we have.
Okay.
So this is right. So this is IaaS and PaaS. Uh, and SaaS. Right? This is the three ways they're divided. So infrastructure is a service, nothing but suppose if you want to run your application, some infrastructure is required, networking, hard disk, ROM, and CPUs and everything, right?
Mm.
So IaaS, this one infrastructure as a service. So we can offer this service. So number of vendors going to provide Google offering, and you can purchase from an Amazon Web Services and Oracle Cloud. We are available and IBM Cloud available. If you want to purchase this infrastructure as a service, no need to maintain any computers. You don't need to buy anything. Just you can purchase space. How much space is required? That's
Okay.
it. Platform as a service is nothing but after creating your infrastructure. Okay, we are going to after infrastructure you're going to install servers, right?
Okay.
Servers are applications you want to install. Okay, you want to install applications to run your build your integrations. Let's assume we have Amazon Dell Boomi, right? Dell Boomi is a platform. So Dell Boomi platform, where it is running, somewhere it is running, we no need to install it. The installation is not required, right? We are not installed Dell Boomi Studio. Simple example, Dell Boomi we are not yet installed. So Dell Boomi is a platform where we can build our integrations, but just one click away, just we are using browser, we are accessing it. We are not installing in our local system PC, but still mule we can download, right? So
Yeah.
that platform is available where somewhere in the cloud, just we are accessing. That is nothing but platform as a service.
Okay.
That platform we are accessing, but here Dell Boomi we can call it is like an iPaaS. Means Dell Boomi is a integration platform. That is what I is prefixed before PaaS. Integration platform as a service.
Okay.
Like the way other platforms are available, like Java. If you are working with Java, then you can install Java runtime environment in this infrastructure.
Okay.
So infrastructure is nothing but they're going to take care RAMs and ROM and hard disks, how much space required, and hard disk, servers like Windows Server, Linux. Upon that, once it is ready only, right? If you need to install Java, first you need to infrastructure means you require the computer, your PC, and that we are going to be take care of your RAM, how much RAM is available for the software, how much hard disk is available for this running your software in this application, right? That is like infrastructure. Laptop is like an infrastructure. On that laptop, you are using Windows Server, right? Or Linux server. After that, you are going to use we are going to install a Java for working with Java, right?
Correct.
So
Correct.
that is a platform to develop your applications. So after that, see, it is a SaaS, software as a service. Some of the applications ready to use. Some of the applications ready to use. It is development is not required. Just they're going to offer. You can purchase that offer. You can use it. That is a software as a service. Suppose Workday. Workday is nothing but what? It is software as a service, or service now. It is a software. It is already running. Just you can, if you want to use it, you can use it.
Okay.
We are purchasing some softwares, right? For running your business. Suppose Amazon. Let's take Amazon. Suppose if you want to buy something, your goods, right? You can create a platform, and you can there you are going to sell your products. That just we are offering. They are offering you a software as a service. You are not going to create e-commerce system. You are not going to maintain the servers. Just you are going to buy some space. You are going to sell your something. Just you are going to pay for that. That is a software as a service.
Okay.
So Dell Boomi is iPaaS.
So Dell Boomi is the only one we have IPOS, or is there anything else we have IPOS?
Yeah, we have like so Workato is an IPOS, Workato.
Oh, okay.
And MuleSoft also. And we have SnapLogic, we have, and Oracle, OIC. These are all available without installation.
Okay.
Okay. So why I'm telling this? Infrastructure as a service means we no need to install our servers. Suppose we are going to purchase this space, and you can download your Dell Boomi Atom, and you can purchase some space, right? You can install your server here itself.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you don't need to purchase like in a space, then you can buy your own laptop or like CPUs, and you can create your own infrastructure. There you can install in your organization level.
Okay.
So that is like in two ways. That is like an Atom, like on premise and on cloud. On premise is nothing but that Atom is available in your organization. That is on premise. On cloud is nothing but the somewhere it is there. Just we are going to access over the internet.
Okay.
That is Atom management.
Okay.
Okay. So this is like a process library. So process library is nothing but it is something like suppose if you want to explore existing what I can tell you is simply like suppose we need some community process. Suppose you need to explore like an existing process. If you want to use like a templates, so it is like similarly that process, it is similarly to your requirement. Suppose you got a requirement, that requirement is already there, someone is developed. So if you want to use that one, you can go to like library, there you can use it. So we have like a browse process library is there, right? Browse process library. In process library here itself, so Boomi, like this is a Boomi process library. Boomi process library is nothing but Dell Boomi Technologies team going to publish some of the examples, some of the templates which is already developed.
Okay.
So you can search, if suppose you have got a requirement, it's similar to is already existing applications or template, you can use that one. You can just customize it.
Okay.
Okay. So you can use this one. This is like a process library. So trading partner management is nothing but suppose you are working with like a B2B. So and B2B we are going to use like in trading partner management controls. So that times we are going to use this trading partners, add trading partners, something.
Okay.
The X12 standard, ED fact, HL7. So this kind of data we are going to take care about, take care by like trading partner management. This is like overall like many options, and tomorrow we are going to like working with this, how we are going to create a folders, how we are going to create a process. Process is nothing but this is a process, simple process.
Okay.
Like this. And what are the components are available, or what is the component, and we are going to discuss about. We'll start from tomorrow.
So tomorrow means Monday, right?
That's it. Yeah, tomorrow Monday. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gopi. Thank you.